Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace. This was $3. It's a soap dish, and this is absolutely stunning. It's so pretty. There's not a chip on it. This dogwood or magnolia, I'm not sure. It looks like it could be either a dogwood or a magnolia, but either way, let me know in the comments if you know what it is. But I just thought this was the prettiest little soap dish ever. And it goes really, really cute. Right up there. Which I can't do with two hands, or one hand. I would really, really, really like to take this down and just have a blank wall, but I can't do it alone. And I have a mess up here because I started a painting the day before yesterday and I haven't touched it since. But I did come over, take the fall leaves out, and I've done this. I really, really like it. I am thinking about putting berries this way, or halving this off and having some this way and some poked in. I love it though. I absolutely love it. And I took part of it and I went this way, and then I took that and went that way. So it's really wild and gnarly. But I definitely have to change this. So this is my husband's football pick from when he was younger. I love that. I do. And yes, he had light hair. He's so handsome. All right, well, enough of me crushing on my husband. Yes, after all these years, I'm still crushing on him. It's ridiculous. But it's a good thing. He's my best friend, and I just love him. So y'all have ever seen those little bells with a little plate and the candle? Well, the candle I had was cracked and not looking very good. And this came in a package with the wreath. You know those little wreaths that go on top of that plate, and then it has a big pillar candle in it. I took them apart, and they were only held together by two little twist ties. So I thought that looked really cute on my hubby's desk. He's forever busy at this desk all the time, and we have to make sure that he has good nutrients to keep up that energy. Just kidding. That is the Sasquatch Bigfoot candy jar. Yeah, but I just wanted to show you guys that you can take that off from that plate. And then you can either put another candle on it. You could also hang this and hot melt glue something on it. But in this house, I'm just going to use it for the candle snuffer. And I wanted to show y'all my middle daughter's boyfriend. His name is Isaiah. He welds. He's a welder right out of high school. He's been there for a few years now. And he made us this. He welded this. And he even used one of those tools and put Jesus on there. I just wanted to show y'all like how absolutely amazing a homemade gift, using a gift or a trade that you are good at to gift somebody something as thoughtful and meaningful and as beautiful as this. We are going to treasure this for years to come, and I'm hoping one day the girls keep it, one of the girls at least, and I would imagine it would be my daughter and her boyfriend. Yeah, it still gives me tears because it was just so thoughtful, so thoughtful. So up here, yes, I finally cleaned that grate above the wood stove. So up here, I really, really want to keep these for the fall, going into the Christmas season. It has the berries and it has some leaves, you know, those last leaves that are hanging on to that tree, or the tree's hanging on to its leaves. And I'm gonna try to incorporate just one of these to keep it simple out here on the kitchen counter. All right, I like it. Just one stem did all that. That is so, 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 so pretty. I'm really, really liking that. That did such a good job with just one stem from Walmart. Yeah. These, I believe, did come from Hobby Lobby. But I really, 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 really like that. I may just keep that like that all winter. It's because of the color of the leaves. I think we can get away with it. And then because there's like a little bit of that brownish gold, I decided to run a ribbon on the burgundy pumpkin, because it's still gonna be Thanksgiving here in about a week and 1 day, and I wanted to still have the pumpkins out with just adding the wintry things coming in, as most of our trees have already shedded their needles and pine cones are already opened and starting to fall. Although we've been really lucky, here we are in the mid to going on end of November, and we're still in the 50s. So I was sitting here taking a break and looking at the fall still kind of out, and watching the little pops of the rest of the holiday into Christmas. And I've noticed that, well, that window, first of all, needs a wreath. And, yeah. So many years I had this wreath on our front door. However, us girls with our long hair, as we would come in the door, our hair would get caught on the wreath. Don't ask me how, it just happens, especially on a windy day. So I recently have bought some throw blankets, and in with the throw blankets is this beautiful, like, creamy ivory beige, like just ties. So I decided to make a bow. This was the bow that was on it. It was a birch bow, like a birch tree. So I cut a piece of wire off from it, and I'm going to attach this on here. And then I also got some bells from the Dollar Tree in gold and silver. And because the living room has mostly gold, I think I'm going to also incorporate, with the ribbon, these really cute bells. So I thought that would look really, really cute. We'll see how it turns out. Okay, the bow is attached, and so far, I think that looks super cute. Super has been like a word of mine for weeks. I don't know if I got it from my middle daughter moving back home, or if I've just picked it up, but apparently everything is just super. Ay, ay, ay. So I'm going to get these bells done and see how it turns out. Okay, so these bells did come with gold string, so I'm gonna try to use that, but I don't know if it's gonna show up too much on here, but it might give it just that right glisten that it needs. Okay, well now I'm on the recliner sitting because, well, I'm feeling that weird feeling again where I just need to sit down. So again, today's Wednesday, November 20th, and I'm just taking it slow. So we had this jute, this rope, and it was braided, so I've taken one of the braids off. Of course, one braid is one of many, but I just took it off from the 3 braids off from this, and I'm going to be putting my bells on this because it's more of a natural color that goes more with our decor. Okay, fun facts. I ended up having to take that off too. So one cool thing about this rope is that you have many ropes to choose from. If this doesn't fit, well, this is the end of my rope. Okay, so there's my rope. I started off with taking one braid out of the whole thing. And then from that one braid, I ended up going even further and taking from that braid. But finally, I have to snip off the ends, but finally we have a, it'll be good. So I was gonna do the 3 ropes, but I decided just to kind of like tie one up this way and one that way and that way. And then I'm going to use this gold bread tie, and I'm gonna fasten it here. Okay, well, because I didn't have another one of those S-hooks, well, I have one, I'm not going through totes to go find an S-hook. Yeah, it turned out pretty good. It turned out really, really good, actually. So I'm pretty happy with that wreath. I just used some more twine that I took off from there to hang it. You could add a big huge bow at the top if you wanted to, but I'm not a real big bow person. But I'm liking this. And now that I have it up there, I'm thinking we need lighter curtains, but let's not get too crazy. Now I'm thinking we need bells over in this arrangement. So I have a very funny feeling that this year is going to be bell crazy. So what I did is I put these all on one string, and then I looped, and I looped, and then I tied it all off so nothing slides with this. Just a knot, and then I will add a bow, and I think that'll be perfect. I do like to keep things picked up, although looking at this house as of recently, you wouldn't think so. So I decided to put my rope in this dish and then stick the tree in it until I figure out what I'm gonna do. And then I know where my rope is for my next project. So I come back inside from doing the other wreath, and I remembered I had another linen bow. So I added it to that. And again, I am keeping some pumpkin things out because of the Thanksgiving. But once Thanksgiving is over, 12:01 or after dinner, and people go home, I will be boxing up the rest of the harvest fall decor. And we will be heading into full-blown Christmas season. Always take a little bit of sauce and put it into your water when you boil your pasta. It's yummy-licious. Sausage. burger, onion, 4 or 5 cloves of garlic, and I'm gonna be putting basil, thyme, oregano, you know, all the Italian seasonings, parsley into this in a bit. I dry all of my herbs. It's still warm enough here where there's a lot growing outside, and I did think about going out again and getting some fresh, but I think I'll wait for Thanksgiving to do that, because that'll be the last tidbits that we have before you know, the frost and the freeze really take place, and the snow. If you ever hear of me saying the S word, I'm referring to snow. This year I did not get out because of all my health conditions. I did not get outside to dry herbs for this coming year into next. So I'm still working on last year's and over the summer's drying herbs. So I did not dry herbs for this coming year. But that's okay, because I dried enough last year for all year long, plus this year too. So I'll have to definitely get on it next year. We got creaky floors this morning. You hear that? House is getting old. On these shelves, I cleaned everything off from them, took everything off, dusted, the whole 9 yards. And I just decided to kind of go with some of our decor. Up here, I put one of those round bells from Hobby Lobby that came in a package of 2. And down here, I put a milk glass hobnail little vase and stuck some of the little greenery in it. This is a bell that I've had a long time from my mom. These are the pieces. Well, before I get to that, that's also a little hobnail, little vase. This is the lantern I thrifted the other day. Was it like a week or 2 ago? And I did decide to put a battery operated candle in there. I had a tall tapered candle that I was going to cut, but I decided to go with a fake one, because this is where I hung this from Hobby Lobby. When I was thrifting, I found these 2 little moose, and they were 49 cents each, I believe. And they're fishing, so I thought that was cute. And that's a picture in a frame that my mom and dad gave us. And over here I stuck one of those other bells from the other package, and the little bear who's got fish. And here my mom and dad gave us this: welcome friends, relatives by appointment. So I did actually have that moose off by himself, and this one over here, but it just kind of, I don't know. I'm not sure. So I was thinking maybe putting the bear over here, because they're friends, and then sticking the moose over here, because when I was younger, I used to kind of like to go off by myself and do my own thing. Not that I'm a moose, but you know. So, and then of course I turned that off, or we did for now, and we hung our stockings. So I thought that turned out really, really cute. So I'm not gonna light the candle up there because I would have to get on a chair. So I'll probably end up putting a battery operated tea light in that one. But this is what it looks like, all lit up. It's a small wall, but it's really, really cute. Over here at the Bearded Dragons enclosure, Raxus, I decided to put a couple of the little pale reindeer, and then this hasn't been decorated for Christmas, although this will stay here, and then the pumpkins will go away and it'll be more Christmassy. But for now, our dog is snoring. For now, we still have the pumpkins out. This is I got our mop out this morning. I did the living room floor. This is a little door that my husband and I made when our grandson was little so he didn't fall down into the basement. Yeah. I did decide to bring this painting I did out, and this one, as maybe early as of late next week, we may get the S word. We may get it. It's dark in here. It's early. My back, my sciatica today, yesterday was a pretty good day. And then today, so I had one good day. I'm thankful for it. Today has just been a struggle for the start, but I'm not going to give up. There's Miss Danny Girl sleeping in Daddy's chair. You're going to see it in the raw because, well, I didn't pick up much yet this morning. But I traded this lamp out, and the lamp that was here I put on my bedstand. Put this here, and there's still a pumpkin. Well, because it's still the harvest season, and it's still not yet winter. So I am working on a painting, and I know it looks pretty weird right now, but any of y'all who see my paintings, it'll either work out or it won't. So, yeah. Up here, I just kind of stuck that, and I did this and that. I really like the bells in here. But after Thanksgiving, the pumpkins will be going away, and the snowmen will be coming out. That's where I stuck the other bell. I'm not sure. I think I've already shown this in a video. Up here, there's just a little sleigh. And after Thanksgiving dinner, either that night if I'm feeling up to it, or the next morning, I shall really just get right into it. My daughter wanted her seal cleaned the other day, so I actually brought him out here for a little while because I thought it was cute. So yep, little pops of Christmas added in with the pumpkins, I think was pretty festive. I do want to take these garlands off the tree because I've already taken all the other fall things off. And I want to actually wrap them. I want to redo this whole thing. And I want to wrap them around this tier shelf. And this is a tote I have to go through of a plethora of things. And I've decided I'm gonna designate 5 to 10 minutes in it. Whatever I get done, and then I'm going to put the top on it and do it another time. So today I'm struggling. Yesterday was a good day. Today I'm struggling. Monday. It's okay. It's not okay, but it's okay. This year, I think it might be a little hard. So I'm gonna have to ask my family for help. So a week from yesterday is Turkey Day. And that being said, tonight we have to pull our turkey. And if we don't pull one of the ones we have, we will have to go get one. But I think we have 3 to choose from that we put back in the freezer. So don't forget to take out your turkey and always defrost it in your refrigerator. So I think it's like 16 to 20 pounds, takes like 6 days to a week. And then so on. So look it up for your turkey. I hope to have a video out before Thanksgiving. If not, then definitely on Thanksgiving I'll be taking some video and we'll post that. But I think I'll be back before Thanksgiving because I'm still going to be adding some more holiday touches. It's just been going real slow here with me.